Nippon Ichi Software presents.
Okay. Mic check. Sorry about that, everybody. Don't know why my voice got disconnected again for the thing that I'm using. A little bit weird for it to do that. But we're back in business, and now I can proceed as I have before. So, you guys couldn't hear this because my mic was muted. Sorry about that, but ladies and gentlemen, yo peoples, Kyushu92 here. I'm gonna have to do my intro again simply because you guys couldn't hear anything I was saying at the beginning. Kyushu92 here. Welcome to my first hour's impressions of DISGAEA Mayhem. As I've said before, during my demo and during the many times I brought up this game, probably not going to turn this into a series, maybe a stream here or there, but not too often. This is probably going to be a game that I play for myself. But this is going to be the first hour's impressions of DISGAEA Mayhem. Now, as you guys may have seen, just fighting some enemies, this is the beginning. And I was saying that when I go to quality and performance, you guys couldn't hear this, when I was playing the demo, there wasn't really much of a difference between the quality setting and the performance setting, but that could change depending on how dense the enemies can be and if that will impact the performance of the game. But from the demo, it didn't seem like it was the case. We'll change it accordingly if things change. But another thing I noted was, one, I pulled off a counter before we even learned about counters, and I got a trophy. Counterpoint. Die. Performed a counter. So we got that. And I don't have a ton of moves simply because we're just starting off. And my own move set is seemingly limited due to the fact that we're just starting fresh. So now, here we are. Right up when they're explaining, press triangle, circle, X, or square while holding down L1 to perform a special skill. Only special skills equipped to the current weapon can be performed. If you use a skill right before you're attacked, you'll perform a counter, which nullifies the damage you would have taken. A counter also provides other benefits such as increasing the move's power, reducing the cooldown time, and etc. So now, we're going to take on some more creatures over here and see if we can pull off another counter. Nope. All right, pulled off the counter. Oh, never mind. I thought I didn't have a dash. I do. It's R1. Holding down R1 is what allows me to move faster. I did not know this. I thought I didn't have a dash, but I do.
Time to head back.
Wow, this whole time I didn't think...
Welcome to Super Duper, NA. Thank you for coming. I am Tishel, the overlord of this netherworld.
No sweat. So, how'd I do?
You passed, of course. I expected nothing less from my father's BFF. You are extremely talented.
BFF? Are you talking about me?
Certainly. Father told me as much.
There's gotta be some mistake. I ain't never been friends with Overlord Margrath. Though I did fight him before.
Really? But Father said...
Anyway, don't you got an important question to ask me? Let's hear it.
know about Super Duper?
Not much. I know it's another world full of beasts, where the strong prey on the weak, and bloody feuds are common.
That was true for ages. But thanks to Overlord Margraf, the previous Overlord, things have greatly changed. Under Father's rule, Super Duper became a peaceful netherworld. Sadly, Father passed away a few days ago. I succeeded him as Overlord, but his powerful retainers have taken this chance to start a rebellion.
I see. Your father must have been quite charismatic.
He was. In any case, that was when the incident occurred. As the retainers began their rebellion, something very important was taken from me. The flan I kept in this fridge was eaten!
Ah, the flan in this fridge. Wait, what did you say?
The flan I kept in this fridge was eaten!
Who cares? Let me just get this stupid job over with. Okay, so what do you want me to do about it?
I want you to get my flan back.
You want me to get back something that was already eaten?
Precisely. It was the pristine gleam flan that my father made. It's incredible, and it takes a considerable time to digest. I have heard that you are a talented mercenary who has fought on all kinds of battlefields. Rectify this situation however you see fit.
Fine. Obviously, I'll be expecting a huge payday for this.
But of course, 6 retainers have betrayed me. They are known as the 6 Cyclamates. I want you to target John Zuck first. He should be running amok in Pestilence Plains. Understood?
Gotcha. I'll take care of this in a jiff.
Oh, and before I forget, I would like you to install the Ring Ring Rot app.
Ring Ring Rot app?
Once you install it on your smartphone, I shall be able to instantly teleport to your location.
There's no need for you to come to me, Overlord Tashel. I can handle this all on my own.
Now, there are many questions I wish to ask them.
All right. Fine. If that's what you want to do. Just don't teleport to me until after I make sure it's safe. Got it?
Certainly. I shall do as you say. I am counting on you, M.A.
And I'm counting on you, Overlord Tashel. She's got a lot of nerve calling herself an overlord when she can't even deal with a rebellion on her own.
Wanted, filthy flan nappers. Accepted Tashel's request. Okay. Oh, I've got to do these voices. Even though, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm so glad that they have like a log so I can go through what people have said. I am Versed, the Minister of the Netherworld of Super Duper. Pleased to meet you. Mr. Mercenary, as one under the employ of Overlord Tashel, you have been given permission to use the facilities of this netherworld. Use the left stick to navigate the premises. The premises? The premises. If you wish to speak with someone, do so with X. Not cross. We call it X down here. When it is time to depart on your mission, speak with the Dimension Guide. They will teleport you to the target location. Naturally, you will face many fierce battles ahead.
As such, be sure to purchase any needed supplies at the general store.
Well, alright. At the Overlord's castle, you can prepare for your next battle. Once you've purchased many items, set your equipment, and are ready for the next mission, speak to the Dimension Guide. The castle houses a general store where you can buy items, the training grounds where you can practice combat, and many other facilities. Only a few will be available at first, but as you progress through the story, more will unlock. Main menu. In the main menu, you can set your weapon, armor, and the items you will bring to battle. None of these can be changed mid-mission, so please prepare accordingly. Alright, so we can now talk to the Dimension Guide, we can access the general store, and we now have access to the data shop. Nice! Okay, I'm kind of spinning things around. So, my thing is, I have never played a DISGAEA game of any kind. At all. I've never played a single one. However, I know of these games, like, literally growing up. I remember they would just showcase these games on G4 TV when I was much younger, and they would just have them playing. So I know of this particular art style, I know of its mechanics, and I know of its penchant for making your characters ridiculously overpowered. As in, let's boost your... Because, you know, and oftentimes in RPGs, you are faced with, you can only go up to level 99. DISGAEA is the type of game that prides itself on being the type of game where level 99 is literally the lowest you could be at. And the game has allowed people to go from all the way to 999 to 9,999, which just happens to be the level cap for this game, reaching level 9,999. And I believe it was DISGAEA 6 or 7. I think it was 6. DISGAEA 6 that allows you to reach 99,999,999 in level. So the amount of power you can gain has always been absurd for the DISGAEA series. However, this is the first time they are doing something different with the game and allowing you to play it in like a 3D space like this. So of course, you guys, if you've been here long enough, you know that the nature of allowing a person to become stronger and more powerful over time has always been something I generously enjoy across games. So easily, DISGAEA Mayhem was definitely on my list to mess with. Alright, at the General Store, Rose and Queen Company, you can buy and sell items. The General Store stocks weapons, armor, accessories, and recovery items, everything you need for glorious combat. Regularly shopping here will deepen your bond with the staff, increasing your customer rank. As your customer rank grows, the shop will charge less and you'll be able to sell your items for more. Oh, ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? You go shopping at a store and they realize how good of a customer you are, and it's all like, oh, you've been here enough, we're gonna give you discounts. I likes that. The selection available for purchase is determined by the store's product rank, which increases automatically as the main story advances. I was about to say progresses. It can also be increased by passing a certain bill in the Dark Assembly, but the upper limit is determined by story progression. Okay. So let's see, we got mint gum, we have fist weapons. Okay, so this is where I'm going to lean into. Which weapon should I use? I could go just straight hands. I could literally just go straight hands and just main that. I am very tempted to do so. Triple strike, dragon god's kick. Safe for sensitive or dry skin. Rubber gloves. So, the weapon types we have are fist weapons, swords, spears, bows, guns, axes, wands. Wait, this says it's classified as a weapon. Wait, paw gloves and sharp bone? This This is classified as a weapon? Weapon, monster, weapon. Wait, what? So do we have to level up multiple characters or just one character? Just one. Just one character. The previous DISGAEA series had you have access to multiples, but this is the only one where you're just gonna have the one character, just NA, which is a departure from a lot of Musou action RPGs where you have multiple characters. But I'm perfectly fine with just having one character to level up, because imagine having multiple characters and then trying to get their levels all the way to 9,999. That would be an absolute ton of grinding, and I'm already dedicating time to leveling up people in Grand Blue. So that's already enough. That's already enough! Okay, let's see. Characters, NA. This is where I'm okay, so you know what? We're going to take a picture of his level as it is in the beginning, before I really start to get into it. And I genuinely, I can't even say the word genuinely. I genuinely like the fact that they don't have that whole copyright thing at the bottom of the screen, just in case I would just want to have like a regular screenshot the way it is right here. So, this is me at the beginning. That's so many weapons for a single character. That's really cool. We can try so many things and builds. I'm pretty sure you can have loadouts. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, you can have loadouts. You can have entire loadouts for your equipment and your skill sets. So one can be dedicated to using one type of weapon, another one can be dedicated to using that one. So we're not locked. And how many can I have? You can have 99 different builds if you wanted to. Each one tailor-made to exactly what you want. That's how you encourage variety. I like that. Let me see. So, Mercenary's Pride, increase attack by 20% when HP is 25% or less. There's loadouts? Yes! Yes! And you can change the name of it as well. So you can... Oh, yes. See, it's the simple things. This game doesn't have to be on par with, like, Santa Monica with God of War, or Rockstar, or Grand Theft Auto, or even Grand Blue Fantasy Relink with their expansion. But if you give me options where I can do stuff like this, you got my attention. I don't care. You got my attention. This is how you encourage replayability. So I likes it. And apparently, hold on. Change stats. Ah, you can see the effects on your health, attack, defense, your movement. Wait, can I increase my movement speed? Hold on. 99, I'm a really big build type of guy. I would love to get my hands on this game. And it lets you know what type of skills it is, how far it reaches, and the power it has behind it, as well as the cooldown that's on it as well. I got questions about weapon mastery, because if my weapons can level up, if my weapons can level up, hold on. I'm kind of curious about that. Also, there are, there's a lot. Inventory limits, weapon and armor stats. Hold on. Can we learn? Hold on. Wait a minute. Level represents the overall power of a piece of equipment. The higher its level, the more stats it will add to a character. To raise an item's level, you will need to challenge its item world. Wait, what? I would need to challenge the world that my weapon inhabits in order to raise its level higher? Wait, what? Hold on. Got me interested. Let's see. Population represents the number of innocents hidden inside an item, as well as the upper limit for how many can be placed inside it. In order to increase an item's pop, you need to enhance the item. Rare represents the purity of a piece of equipment. Equipment that surpasses a certain value are given tiers of rarity, such as rare or legend, which increase their stat bonuses. But I'm curious about like item, like weapon mastery though. I'm really curious about that. There are a lot of things that are, wait a minute, where is it? There it is. Weapon mastery represents NA's proficiency with a given weapon type. Each weapon type's mastery is tracked separately and goes up the more you use a weapon of that type. As mastery rises, the stats gained from that weapon type will improve and the cooldown on its special skills will decrease. Okay. Okay. All right. And we just got NA. Okay. All right. See our items: thimble, pseudo spear, handmade axe, cheap bow, toy gun, witch's wand, mint gum, copper sword. So while using the sword is nice, stray hands. We going with stray hands. Wrinkly clothes. Would it kill you to iron your clothes? It's not even ironed clothes. It's wrinkled. Okay, all right.
We're still getting set up.
Okay, it's still under construction, so we know nothing. We can't see anything about that. Or that. Yeah, there's a lot of people up in here. We got the training grounds. Let's go to the training grounds real quick, just so I can get used to the fist weapon. At the training grounds, you can practice combat. To save money, there are printies here instead of punching bags. Feel free to beat them to a pulp as often as you like. Oh, party table kick a course! Also, there is a trophy in this game that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I need y'all to see what this trophy is called for this game specifically, which shows that this game was made in line of the recent Superman movie. So of course, you have Ultimate Life Form, which you attain at reaching level 9,999. Your Battle Buddy reaches 9,999. Super Merc Bros, where I jumped 10,000 times, dashed 10,000 times, traveled a distance of 42.195 kilometers, which is the length of a standard marathon. But I need y'all to see this one where I need to reach a combo of 1,000. 1A. So for anyone who's seen the recent Superman movie, you know this is the same thing that Lex Luthor spammed on Superman with Bizarro. So I actually got a genuine chuckle to seeing this reference. Also, there is a Terminator reference in here as well. Okay, so this is a Superman reference. Merc with the muffler, I think, is a direct reference to Deadpool. There was another one. There was another one that is in reference to Terminator. Where is it? 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 Your trophy. Give it to me. Now. Yeah, it's like, your clothes. Give them to me. Now. This is literally from Terminator. And then a Star Wars reference. I am the Senate. And then a Mulan reference. I'll make a demon out of you. Then we got Nether Spawn. It's alive. Born Perfect. There's quite a few references in here. Okay. Almost everything is a reference to something. I think that's something that has always been the case with DISGAEA. They gave like a whole bunch of references to things. Didn't think that DISGAEA Mayhem would have a reference to a movie so recent though. There's I Am Inevitable. Yeah. Essentially, that's from the Matrix. No, that's Thanos. My bad. I forgot. Smith said it is inevitable. Thanos said I am inevitable. I completely got those two references mixed up. My bad. And we can't sit on the throne. All right, Prinny the Third.
I'll lead the way, dude.
You're here, dude. I'm the Dimension Prinny. Come and talk to me whenever you want to go somewhere. Talking to the Dimension Guide Prinny will allow you to choose which stage you want to challenge. The story will progress as you continue to clear new stages. Okay, first up, Pestilence Plains, a sprawling field near the Overlord's castle. It was once the location of a massive battle, and the scars from that battle remain scattered across it. Eating flan on its peaceful fields on a clear day is the absolute best. For he who seeks great strength. So we got multiple monsters and an unknown boss. If this is anything like the demo, I kind of know what this boss is going to be. I was trying to get a 100 hit combo. Alright, boss enemies are more powerful than the average foe and are difficult to stagger. Watch their attacks carefully and look for openings to attack them and chip away at their armor. Once their armor is depleted, they'll be unable to move for a set time. And of course we know how to lock on, just hit the R3. Ah, I missed. Well, color me impressed. I can tell you've trained like a beast. I let the other two know you beat me fair and square. I'll be praying for you. Wait, did he mean that genuinely or? Whatever. All right. Clear time, 2 minutes, defeated 48, 49, largest combo, 95. It should have been 100. But that's the first mission done. And we got a fist weapon and some mint gum. Complete for he who desires finesse. All right, that's our next one. This is level 2. Three Muscleteers, John Zuck. Yeah, the game is filled with references, it seems. I'm trying to keep my combo up because I want to get to like at least 100. Oh snap, I got a dynamic entry! Dynamic entry! The fact that special moves can be used as just full-on counter and nullify all damage. Man, I keep getting close, but I'm not able to get to 100 combos.
Ah, it's you. I heard about you from Flex. The name's Hammy the Skilled, and I'm gonna work out what your workout routine is.
Sorry, but I have a date with a target in need of offing, so I have to make this quick. I almost died. I wasn't even paying attention to my health. I almost died there.
What the? How? How could you defeat me, the mighty Hammy? Well, don't get cocky. The last of the Muscleteers won't be beaten so easily.
Oh yeah? So it might take me 60 seconds instead of 30. Got it. Hey, we leveled up! HP has gone up, attack has gone up, defense has gone up. Nice. ABC gum restores HP by 5%, restores HP by 20%. Is this pre-chewed gum? Why would I use this?
Mr. Mercenary, the Dark Confectionery is now available. You may propose builds here that suit your desires. However, the confectioners will be the ones who vote upon them. Have some good faith ready in the event of a rejected bill. Speak to the receptionist whenever you wish to make use of the confectionery.
You can now access the Dark Assembly.
Where are you going, dude? Please come again, dude.
Okay, so that's what you are. Mamo,
This is the Dark Confectionery, Blub. We talk about bills and stuff here. If there are any bills you want to propose, come see me, Blub.
At the Dark Assembly, aka the Dark Confectionery, you can call an assembly meeting and propose bills. To avoid rejection, you can bribe the confectioners with items, or after the vote, give a sufficiently large monetary donation or a good old-fashioned beatdown. Literally, we could bribe people or physically assault them for a shakedown. What? I can either give them a large monetary donation or beat them down to get what I want. If you pass a bill titled Reincarnate in the Dark Assembly, you can have NA reincarnate back to level 1 while retaining a portion of his stats. You will acquire bonus points based on his level before reincarnating, which you can then spend to increase his starting stats. The higher his starting stats, the more his stats will increase with every level up. So every time I reincarnate NA, if my level is high before I reincarnate, then I will get more points that I can use to basically boost my level for every reincarnation. To the point where I'm probably going to be doing ridiculous damage just from the jump. Every single time I do this. And you want to know the last game and one game that has stuck with me my entire life in my head as the big shining example of how overpowered you can make characters? The game that started this idea for me to like prestiging characters and making them stronger than when they started, even if I got them to max level, was Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate. That was the first game I played where it had the concept of getting a character to max level, but then resetting them so you can have points that you can use to basically increase their levels even higher than where it was before. And ever since then, I have always kept an eye on video games that have even a smidgen of that sort of element into their leveling system, their progression system, and how strong you can make characters in games. And I've played a lot of games that specifically had something similar to that due to the impact that one specific gameplay mechanic has had on me. So, yeah, this takes me back to my very first days of playing PlayStation 4, honestly. Because Warriors Orochi 3 was my game. I absolutely adored that game. But yeah, with this, we'll be able to grow even stronger. Call assembly. So we could reincarnate, but I don't see a point to that. I don't see a point to that right now, simply because I am only level 4, and I'm not going to get any sort of major returns just by doing this. Round up HL from the confectioners will surely be denied. But it is telling me that I have a 100% chance for the assembly to say, like, hey, go ahead and reincarnate. So, you know what? Let's just see how it is. Let's just see how it is. Now, if I had 50,000 mana, I'd be able to go in with Genius. But I can't. I can't. And all I can do is it won't give me a bonus for reincarnating at all. It actually won't give me a bonus at all. I'll just level up again from the beginning like it was nothing. But I won't get a single bonus simply because I'm lacking the mana. So, let's do this. Before we reincarnate, let's progress through the stages again. Let's progress through the stages and see how much mana we can get my hands on. Because y'all know me. Once this stream is over, I'm probably going to be messing with this game a whole lot. For he who wants super speed. These enemies are a little bit tougher. Just a bit. Oh no, I've been poisoned! I have been poisoned! Now we need to confront Pex. Yeah, I'm Pex the Swift. If you somehow manage to beat me in my super speed, that never stuff ID card's yours. Think you're hot stuff, huh? We'll see if that super speed is all it's cracked up to be. Am I paralyzed? I'm paralyzed! Ah! Eat the gum. Had to get him with that special move. Get out of here! Uncle, here. Take your nether staff ID card. You earned it. You can keep your trash to yourself. I don't need it. They speak too fast for me to say every single line.
It's over.
Okay, we leveled up again. We're level 6 now. And we gained some mana in return. We got some new weapons. Guillotine Axe and Red Beast. Monsters befriended. Mothman. These jokers got ranks. They got ranks. What you mean? Hold on. We got a Mothman, Winged Warriors, rank 1 out of 3 stars. And look at the chart on him, too. Oh, I got questions. Insect-type demons that soar across the skies. They are surprisingly hardworking and usually placed in charge of delivering flan. As such, I'm sorry, not flan, flan. As such, they are less disliked than their counterparts in other netherworlds. Evilities, miasma epidemic. What? I need to know more about this. We befriended someone. Buddy base!
Mr. Mercenary, the buddy base is now available. The monsters you capture will be taken care of here. You may have them fight alongside you as battle buddies by spending mana to form a buddy bond. Speak to the receptionist when you wish to use their services.
I'm so curious about Buddy Base. You can now access the Buddy Base. The Commence Prinny Day bill is now available. The Reincarnate Battle Buddy bill is now available. The Alter Battle Buddies bill is now available. There's multiple bills in here.
Who's your buddy?
Sorry to keep you waiting. The Buddy Base is open for business. We take care of the monsters you've caught here. By using mana to form a buddy bond, you can have them fight alongside you. Buddy Base. At the Buddy Base, you can form buddy bonds with any monsters you've befriended, allowing you to take them into battle with you. Monsters you formed a bond with are called battle buddies. When you select Form Bond, the monsters you've befriended in your missions will be displayed. Select the monster you wish to form a bond with. You will consume an amount of mana depending on the level of the monster, then form a bond. The monsters you formed a bond with can be viewed in the buddy list. Select a buddy to take them with you. You can only bring one buddy with you at a time. Using the extract function will release a monster and give you some mana in return. Releasing a monster in this way will cause it to permanently disappear, so use it with caution. Meaning, if I get a supremely powerful battle buddy, then I should probably keep them and not extract them. Probably for the best. No battle buddies. Okay, so we have Playdate. And we have Drew. Didn't even realize I had a Prinny here. But we got a Prinny and we have a Mothman. Mana needed 40. Mana I have 148. So you know what? Let's bring in the Mothman. Battle Buddy, new Winged Warriors, Drew. Yo, Drew. How you doing, Drew? All right, now you're gonna come with me. Let's see, view status. I can equip weapons to my battle buddies so they know how to do stuff too. Oh, okay. We got a lot of stuff. Okay.
Please come again.
All right, so we got Drew. Magic change type. Where
you going, dude?
Okay, that's level 6. I kind of want to run for He Who Wants Super Speed again, just so I can get a little bit of a boost to my level overall. But now my battle buddy's with me. Morphin time! Perform a magic change. Ooh! 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 Guns! Oh! Ooh! 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 Oh! Okay. Maybe I need to switch over to guns, because... And Drew almost died. Drew! My buddy! How dare you! How dare you harm my friend so shamefully? We got some fairy dust. Cures status ailments. Okay. And we got another Prinny. And another Mothman. Obtained the Morphin Time achievement. They tracking the trophies I earn in the game? They're tracking that? Hold on, where's the data place then? Is this the data shop? Why is it called a shop though?
Data would you like to see?
This is the data shop. I've been watching everything you do from a legally permissible distance, so I've got all your stats jotted down.
Oh, so Joker's just stalking me then. At the data shop, you can check your different records and gameplay stats. You can also rewatch past cutscenes or even change the music in the Overlord's castle. Oh, that's nice. So we can see all the characters, I love it when they add journals and dossiers so we know exactly what we're running into. All right, let's see. Unknown, highest level, 7 highest cumulative levels, 0 total reincarnation counts. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be tracking everything that I'm doing. Okay. Wanted, filthy flan nappers. Okay, so we got that. Give DISGAEA Give DISGAEA medal. Obtain all trophies. We got counterpoint die, and we have morphin time. Obtain the most powerful legendary weapon. I am inevitable. Bro, what you mean? Why is this a Thanos weapon, and why is it called the most powerful legendary weapon? There better not be an infinity gauntlet in this game. There better not be. There better not be. There better not be nothing like that. I am inevitable. One of the weapon types I have are gloves. There better not be an infinity gauntlet in this game.
Please, come again.
You got me curious now.
Come back anytime.
And of course, they got spots for DLC and whatnot. Okay, general store, Mr. Worst. I think we're strong enough. Let's take on. Let's go see Mr. John Zuck. Bring the fight to John Zuck. Maybe I need to start messing with the guns because that multi-hit option. Honestly, I might as well try out the different weapons just so you guys can see, even though you've seen it already in the demo. I've been poisoned. How did I get poisoned? How am I supposed to get over to where you? Oh, it was just a narrow path, just a narrow path.
Who's there? Who dares get in my way? Don't you know who I am? I'm John Zuck, one of the 6 Cyclamens!
Yeah, I know. I'm a merc hired by Overlord to show. I'm here to take you down.
That accursed princess! So, she hired a mercenary because she knows she cannot defeat me! How pathetic! How dare she call herself the Overlord of Super Duper?
I see. So, you revolted because you didn't like that she took the top spot?
Huh? What are you talking about? Though I do find the princess to be pathetic, that is not why I revolted.
Then why did ya?
Because I gained so much weight from eating flan!
Huh?
The flan in Super Duper is too delicious! My last health checkup was really bad. My blood sugar level is through the roof! As such, I defected from the princess. Got all of that delicious flan out of my life. Took up running and went on a diet. What is the matter? Trembling in the face of my overwhelming magical power?
This guy's no better than the Overlord. What's with this netherworld?
However, it is too late. Though you do not appear particularly delicious, I shall eat you nonetheless.
I swear, you people are something else. Whatever. The sooner I finish this gig, the better.
I'll crush you! I'll crush you!
I keep getting the sprint button mixed up with the dodge button. Magi change! Blind Harmony! Woo! Village Mayor rank. What sort of rating is that? Down goes John.
Oh, I should have stretched. My tummy hurts. Ow!
Now then, I'm gonna do this the quick way.
Huh? What are you?
Huh?
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me?
Well, that's the idea. After all, I need to get that flan you ate out of you. I told you I was gonna do this the quick way, didn't I? That means killing you and scooping the flan out of your stomach. Simple as that.
What? No, barbaric! You ogre! You demon beast! Someone save me!
N.A., who told you to go this far?
Princess! Save me, please! Show me mercy!
Well, as your client, I order you not to take his life.
Fine. I'll go with Plan B then. Do you seriously want this?
Of course I do. Well done, N.A. Keep it up.
Gross.
Now, as for you, John Zuck.
Princess, you have my utmost gratitude for sparing my life, but I have no intention of returning to serve you.
And why is that?
Why? You know all too well how poor my health is. The other day, my primary care physician told me I would die if I continue with my current lifestyle. Please, just leave me be. I am going to run around here for the rest of my life.
John Zuck, I have made the perfect flan for you. It has 0 calories because it has a hole through the middle of it. I call it Zero Hole!
What the hell is she talking about? Does she really think he'll fall for some dumb kiddie trick like that? 0 calories because there's a hole in it? She's such a ditz. That doesn't solve anything. And even if she made it with 0-calorie ingredients, it won't taste the same. In other words, she's just playing make-believe. Well, what more can you expect from a Nepo baby?
Princess, were you not listening to me? I said that I'm currently on a diet.
Just eat it!
This is delicious! It tastes so good!
Hey now, don't get carried away. Your blood sugar's gonna skyrocket again, pal.
Not this time! This flan truly is 0 calorie! In other words, I can eat as much of it as I want!
You serious?
This is so good! Its rich flavor is spreading all throughout my flan-deprived body! Princess! I feel so honored! If you would allow it, please let me return to being a vassal!
John Zuck, your request is granted.
Are you kidding me? There's no way a 0-calorie flan could possibly taste that good. Give me that.
My flan!
This texture and bounciness. It clearly is flan, but it has none of the fundamental ingredients or vegetable gelatin. I see. It uses a mixture of wood golem and Alrane fibers.
Correct. By combining 2 ingredients with different textures, I was able to replicate something similar to flan.
But the end product should be too rigid to be like flan. That's what the hole is for. By creating a tunnel through the center of it, you're able to enhance its bounciness, bringing its texture closer to flan. And by using pumpkin sweetener, which is 5,000 times sweeter than sugar, you got the flavor down pat. It's perfect.
I'm surprised you figured it out. You are completely right.
This isn't a typical recipe. A normal person would never think of making flan out of Alranes and wood golems. Not to mention, matching the texture of flan from set ingredients would require a ridiculous amount of trial and error. And then there's the pumpkin sweetener. It's too sweet for an amateur to handle properly, yet she used it perfectly. This is something only someone who has consistently pursued the art of flan could achieve. Are you telling me this girl did all that?
May I please have my flan back, please?
Time to head back.
Timber defeated John Zuck. We leveled up. My HP has hit 1,000. But also, I I just thought that this game was going to consist of me just getting Flan back. One, the Flan was in his stomach and it's turned green and she still wants it. Two, this is truly turned into a culinary type game, hasn't it? So culinary oriented. It's kind of silly. Bewitched Axe. Ah, look at that. We got a cat saber. Kitty would like this as a companion to go into battle with her. She would love this type of companion. Just having a little cat monster just traveling with us.
I know I am repeating myself, but when you recover my pristine Gleam Flan, I want you to incapacitate the retainers without killing them.
Got it, Overlord Tashel. But didn't you tell me to handle it however I saw fit?
Do not be so childish. There are limits to these things. Killing is a no-no.
Fine. I'll do my best.
Very well. Father often used to say, for an overlord, strength is not everything. They must also be able to make delicious flan. Though you may not be an overlord, your strength is on par with my own. If nothing else, I want you to behave as such while you are working for me. Is that understood?
Fine, if that's what you really want. The bottom line is that an overlord needs to be powerful. She definitely knows a thing or two about making flan, but she's still a greenhorn who can't do anything on her own. Anyway, making flan is a requirement of being an overlord, huh? That damn Margraf. Never stopped spouting nonsense. So, who am I going after next?
Granute. He should be in the Grotto of Agony. The problem is, he's so deep in there that I don't know where he is specifically.
I see. Do you have any clues at least?
Granute has 3 direct vassals of his own. Pearl, Albita, and Free. They might know something about his whereabouts.
Gotcha. So, I can either go find him myself, or get his location from them. Amicably, of course.
Rosen Queen's company's product rank has increased and obtained the Timber achievement. So now we got better stuff.
Welcome to the Frozen Queen Company.
Might need to get some better stuff. So now we got more. Now we have more gloves. Triple strike, Dragon God's kick. Triple strike again, and Dragon God's kick. Yeah, Shadow Twin, forehead flick, magic hand. Behold my ultimate attack. Comes with a handy dandy magnet, said to be all the rage on the big stage. I have enough. Let's get forehead flick, because it's way stronger than what I'm currently using. Then again, I can look into different guns. What? Sake barrel cannon? Handheld ray guns? Hand blaster? Customized replica? And toy guns. Alright, I've been using a weak weapon this whole time. And this is actually stronger than what I'm using. Forehead flick goes all the way up there. But I got toy gun and sake barrel cannon, triple star shot, and magical rain. Delicious sake pours out when you pull the trigger. Oh, that's what that option is. I thought, huh? Paw weapons, paw this and paw that. No, those are monster weapons to give to my battle buddies so they can increase in strength as well and have items of their own. That's what that is. What is my level at? Level 8. I still don't think I should try and reincarnate at this time. But better items at the store, payday. But this has a 100% chance of success. I demand triple XP, I demand triple HL. Commence Prinny Day. Only Prinny battle buddies on the next map will receive a nice item. Reincarnate battle buddy. Alter battle buddies. Acquire the D mod. The D mod option at the buddy base. D mod. Receive a trophy. I demand a trophy. So we have enough where we can go up to incompetent to get +3 bonus stats. However, I kind of want to get to 500 so we can at least get average stats instead. Okay, is my weapon changed? Yes. And I don't have any new evilies. I don't have any new evilities. So let's go to the next stage.
I'll lead the way, dude.
The Grotto of Agony. A massive grotto that serves as Super Duper's main source of minerals. Its interior is dark and complex, leading those who wander in to get lost. It's nice and cool in the summer, making it a fine place to chill and eat flan. Dark Load. Nope, wrong spot. Ooh, okay. Oh, y'all trying to ambush me, huh? All right, let's confront Pearl. These guns are nice. Looks like I can't do the magi change if my partner is out cold. I keep forgetting I gotta aim that. Guitarist rank? I wonder what the highest rank for hitting an enemy with a hitting a boss with a special attack, or hitting any enemies in general for a special attack is. Because now I'm very curious about it.
This is fine, alright?
Nice. Handheld railgun. Triple shot, zero range buster, some gum, and some medicine. For the assembly, sober up those drunken confectioners. And we got the ignition bat as a befriended monster. Okay. Alright. Item world! Okay. Item world. You can now access the item world. The facility access bill is now available. The mess around with cheat codes bill is now available. Mess around with cheat codes? What is this? The enhanced items bill is now available. The raise innocence bill is now available. What you mean? Mess around with cheat codes. My childhood was all about cheat codes and video games. What you mean?
What do we vote on,
What is this? What is this? Mess around with cheat codes. Add cheat shop to the castle. Add cheat shop to the castle? What does that mean? What do you mean, cheat shop? Enhance items. Acquire the item enhancement option from the item worlder. Raise innocence. Acquire the innocent farm option from the item worlder. What do you mean mess around with cheat codes? No, I can't, because success chance is 58%. It's just a little bit over halfway successful. I kind of need this to be high up on the list for it to succeed. I need like a guarantee that I can pass this bill to add the cheat shop to the castle. I have to pass a bill for this to be added. What you mean? There are no confectioners in attendance.
Come again. This is the Dark Assembly Club.
Let's try it. I saved my game. Let's try it. Not too many people here. Who's sleeping? Oh, we just got an item to help wake them up. Where's the medicine? No, wait, they're not drunk. No, wait, they are. They are. You can't bribe a confectioner that's asleep. So here's all the confectioners. I really hope we can pass this, because otherwise I would have wasted all that mana. Aha! The bill has been passed! Mess around with cheat codes has been approved! Yo! We passed the bill! I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting super duper hell. Well, let me tell ya, I waited so long for this bill to be signed. I'm so glad these stars have finally aligned, and I know it'll be a loss someday. At least I hope and pray that it will, but today it is still just a bill.
Are you full? Blah.
Cheat shop? Mr. Mercenary, the cheat shop is now available. This facility allows you to adjust the balance of rewards obtained in battle, among other things. It may help to further boost your growth. Be sure to stop by and peruse the options available to you. Bruh, I am manipulating reality. You can now access the cheat shop. Cheat shop CP has cheat shop, cheat points? Cheat shop CP has increased by 10. Cheat shop CP minimum threshold has decreased to 80. Okay, let's find out what this is.
The cheat shop.
This is the cheat shop. You can mess with all sorts of different aspects of the netherworld here, like your rewards or how much XP you get. You think it's unfair? Aw, thanks for the compliment. Okay, let's make this netherworld exactly the way you want it to be.
At the cheat shop, you can change the world's balance and settings in different ways. There are all kinds of options, such as making enemies stronger or increasing the rate of drops. I love these options. So let's see. Oh, I can decrease the amount of money, but I gain... Oh, the minimum is 80, so I can't bring it down any further than that. If I'm not too worried about weapon mastery, I can bring this down to 80, but increase my XP gains by 130%. Let's look. Adjust NA's max movement speed. I can literally bring this all the way down to just 1% health if I wanted. But I can increase the amount of XP that I gain to 130%. Hold on. Let's bring this down. Let's keep it. Let's just keep increasing it further. I'm not worried about money. XP is at 190.
Let's play again.
Let's see how much XP I get from the next fight. Complete luxury load.
I'll lead the way, dude.
A big, massive 190% XP gains. Okay, okay. You're currently underleveled. It would appear so. Free play, Pestilence Plains. Free play? What you talking about some free play? How much XP gains am I gonna get from this? I'm being serious. I wonder how much XP I'm gonna get from doing this whole thing. Because I done boosted my XP gains to as far as they can go. Okay, we've managed to reach 200 in our combo. All right, where's your buddies? Where's your buddies? And there's a lot of enemies here as well. I should get a generous amount. Hey! Who told you you could mess up my Mothman? This is the best move for raising your combo up. Okay, we faced off against all of them. So now we need to cut through here and get to the big mountain area. In the middle, yeah, get to the area in the middle. Because I believe it's blocked on the side that we were on. Come on, Mothman, keep up! Yeah, got you with the magical rain. That's what you get. What you hollering for? Big Game Eater. Ooh, we got a brand new skill. And my level has definitely gone up a whole lot higher. We were just, what, level 8? Now we went up to 13. XP gains. Unopened soda. Decrease special CD by 20%. Another befriended monster. Another cat saber. Part of the slumber cats. Okay. Let's see. Mercenary's Pride. Increase attack when my health is low. But I got Big Game Eater. Increases damage dealt to bosses by 30%. What sort of solo leveling special perk system nonsense is this? Oh, okay, Drew got a new attack as well, new skills as well. Miasmic Epidemic, we already knew that one, decreases attack and defense of enemies within a set area by 10%, and Insult to Injury, increases crit rate by 50% against enemies inflicted with a status ailment. And since Drew tends to just straight up infect people with like poison, Insult to Injury seems like a bit of a good mix. And also, since I'm level 13 now,
I'll lead the way, dude.
I can take on the luxury load because I'm no longer underleveled. Oh, I'm growing in power. Oh, y'all just gonna teleport all over the place, huh? Okay. They're trying to get me all discombobulated. I'm not gonna let it happen. I refuse. I refuse to be discombobby. All right, time to confront the boss. You want to know something, honestly, with the way the game is set up with like its encounters and everything, even though it can be a bit repetitive, and I noticed that, I really don't see an issue with it. Because with a game like this, repetitiveness is the name of the game in the pursuit of even greater power. Because I can't tell you how many times I did the same slime mission to level people up and get my hands on some good materials in Relink before we got the recent expansion. So, going through these stages and the only objective is pretty much to kill monsters? Yeah. I got no problem with it, honestly. See, this is what happens when you give me the option to gain even more XP. I wonder how high my level's going to be after this.
No problem.
I mean, as long as the combat feels fresh and enjoyable, the repetitiveness won't be much of a problem. That's always been my stance with like a lot of Musou games. That's always been my stance. Hey, as long as the gameplay is fun, I can handle a game being repetitive. What matters is I'm having fun the whole time. Having fun watching the gameplay so far? Nice, nice. Sake Barrel Cannon. We got another one of these.
You can rebalance the netherworld here.
I'm just still surprised that it's like, yeah, we can manipulate it so that while you won't get as much mana, money, weapon mastery, or items, we can make it so that you can get tons of XP. 100% is the default. The higher the percentage, the more XP you gain. There's a maximum percentage limit, but this will increase as you progress the main story. So 190%. 190% isn't even the maximum that we can do XP gains on.
I'll lead the way, dude.
Level 15.
He's coming in,
Right,
dude.
we need to check out the item world.
Researching the item world?
Great to see you. I'm the item worlder. Fun fact, there's a whole dungeon in each piece of equipment. We call them item worlds. You can go in them to raise your gear stats.
It's like every weapon I can get my hands on has its own genuine domain expansion. And by going into these domains, I can increase the power of the weapon of the weapon's world I go into.
But that's enough from me. Jump right in and try it out for yourself.
The item worlder lets you challenge the dungeons within your equipable items to raise their level and stats. The better the item's base stats, the stronger the enemies you'll find in its dungeon. So look at this. Every piece of gear we have. Wait, does this have one? Yeah, every piece of gear we have, including the very clothes on my back, have their own little pocket dimensions that we can go into in order to raise its power. Every piece of gear you can get has this. So let's enter into the item world of the wrinkly clothes. Waves. In the item world, you can increase an item's level by defeating the swarm of enemies that appears in each wave. Horde mode for every piece of item I get? Horde mode? Yes! Bring it on! In the item world, you can increase an item's level by defeating the swarm of enemies that appear in each wave. An item's level will be set to whatever the highest level is that you've reached in that item's item world. In other words, if you want to further increase an item's level, you'll need to surpass your previous attempts. Even if you lose mid-challenge, your item level will still be updated, if applicable, and you will bring back any XP or items you acquired. So don't fear failure, and be sure to give the item world a try whenever you like. So not only... Okay, DISGAEA. So you mean to tell me that aside from the regular stages that I can go to kill a whole bunch of enemies to gain power, I can go and challenge the item worlds of the items I have to also gain power in that manner. Say less. I was really trying to keep the combo going. I wanted to get like a 1,000 hit combo. We defeated the gatekeeper. This is just wave 1. No! Stop! It has roguelite elements? Stop! 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 You already had me with the premise! Now we got roguelite buffs? For every wave? Ah! What you mean? Boost attack buff by 1 rank. Boost X boost. No, no, no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hold up. So we got a movement speed buff. We have attack up and XP gain buff. We can increase our XP gains as we go. Even more. See. This is the reason why. This is what I'm going to be messing with when I'm playing this game. I told y'all this ain't going to be a series, but this is, oh no, this is crazy. Give me them gains. Give me them gains. Ah, I missed it. I missed it, but still. XP gains. Don't even try to tell me nothing else. Whoa! I thought the stuff I could do in the conflux. Ooh, they switch it up. It's not the same every single time. I thought getting conflux buffs in Relink was going to keep me occupied, and mind you, it still does, because I mean the conflux is literally the best possible thing they could have ever added to Relink. But knowing that every item, and mind you, this is just the item world of his clothes, my literal starting clothes. And the game said we also got a unique roguelite mission type inside every one of these item worlds you go to. And the items and stuff you gain in here, you keep. You keep. So let's see. Special cooldown buff, crit rate buff, attack buff. Let's go with attack buff. And it goes up to from level 0 to level 2 instantly. All right, by 2 ranks. Whoa! Whew. Okay. We can boost our defense by 1 rank or boost our attack. I got hit pretty hard there. Let's get some defense. This is the final wave. I might need to try out the wands because when I played the demo, the wands gave you absurdly high combo hits. The guns were nice, aesthetic-wise. But the wands were really where it was at. Woo! That's quite a few levels. That's quite a few levels. We were like, what, 15? We were like, what, 15? And that cat girl beat me in an instant. I'm gonna be real. She beat me in an instant. But quite a lot of gains. But look at my clothes level going up. Woo! Look at the level of my clothes! Level 262! And we got some more wrinkly clothes. That's almost double the level that we were, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, item world. This pocket dimension thing is crazy. Kratos. It is crazy. What you mean? I'm gonna tell you. I honestly thought the whole mechanic of being able to reincarnate and grow stronger was pretty much the only thing that they had. No, I did not know that the very items I could equip had their own separate dimension that is also a roguelike horde mode that can increase the power of the items I have and allow me to level up at the same time. That's crazy. Look, level 262 wrinkly clothes. Because if you compare that with regular, oh, the rarity for this one is 17, while this one is 0. Still, the whole nature of this. So now, I kind of want to try out the wand real quick, and once we're done with that, This was attack 5. This one is attack 18. Gonna try out the wand. This is honestly an innovative way to upgrade your equipment. I'm not gonna lie. It is. It doesn't require money for you to upgrade your equipment. It just requires you to beat the inhabitants of your item's inner world into submission for it to level up. That alone is crazy. And you mean to tell me that even for the base items I have, that's a thing? Because these are just regular items. These are common. I don't have any epics. I don't have any rares, epics, or legendaries. This is just for the base level items I have, and they let you do this.
Going to the item world?
All right. So, before we go into the item world, it's around the time where the boys go outside to use the bathroom. I'm going to take the dogs outside, handle that. Then we're coming back, and we're going back into the item world. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, this game is going to keep me occupied for a while. Like a very long time. I'm sorry, this item world thing has got my attention a little bit more than the story, because this is just a massive avenue for me to increase my power. This is cool. Manage innocence. Wait, does this mean I can put innocence? Hold on. Wait, could you explain this? Innocence. Manage innocence allows you to move and fuse the innocents who live in your equipment. Having as many innocents as possible in your equipment will give you a big advantage in battle. Are these passive skills? If there's an innocent in an item who is still non-obedient, they can sometimes appear in that item's item world as an enemy. Defeating them will put them in an obedient state and raise their power. As such, it would be wise to proactively go for them. You can fuse 2 innocents of the same class together if they are both obedient, making them into a single innocent with their combined power. There is a limit to the number of innocents that can live in an item at once, so it's best to fuse several together to get the most power out of them. Is it passives though? Mystery room. You will receive a reward at each of the end. You can get a choice between them. Like, look at the options. Better items obtained when escaping. And there's still some unknown stuff with the item worlder. All right, we're going to go back into the item world, but we're going to go into the item world of the weapon I have equipped. We're going to go into the item world. Wait a minute. Terrain type. And the thing is, each item world ain't the same. Some of them have they have different terrain types. Like the terrain type is large. Some is large, some is flat, some is small, some is literally a donut with a hole in the middle. Some is literally cross-shaped. Some of these domains literally change depending on the weapon. Some are just like a line terrain type. Also, you don't have to spend like an hour or two to go search for new elements to upgrade specific equipment, and you can just go into the pocket dimension and do what you have to do to level them up. Literally, just beat every living thing inside your item in order to increase its strength. Let's see, which in turn means we can upgrade so many equipments and have so many builds concurrently without it being a really big grind. Exactly. You can grind through this, but it's not to the point where it's not like me playing Warframe and I have to find specific items throughout the open world maps, which, trust me, I literally went through that last night trying to build the base version of Zaku. And finding the items was a hassle because of how rare they were. In this instance, all you have to do is literally just fight the enemies inside your item's world to increase its power. And the further you go, the higher up in level it goes. It's that simple. It doesn't require you to search for nothing. You literally just go there, knock some heads, and your item increases the longer you go. And the more powerful you become, the further you can go, and the stronger your items become. I like that. But yeah, let me go ahead and take the boys out. We are going to go into the Red Beast world and work on that to level up this one. So I'll be back. Hold tight, everybody. And I'm back. Okay, let's go into the red beast item world so we can increase the level of this thing. I still can't believe there's a roguelite mode in this game. Oh, wait. I'm just now realizing every enemy I defeat increases the level of the... Oh, snap. I never noticed. That's the reason why my weapon level got as high as it did. Every enemy I defeat increases its level. I never noticed that. Look. Every enemy I take out, it increases the level of... Whoa. It increases the level of Red Beast, which is the wand I'm using. So now, Red Beast is currently level 46. Better items obtained when escaping. Boost attack buff by 1 rank. Special cooldown buff by 1 rank. Let's go reward items up. I like using the item box buff from the Conflux and Relink. Let's see if this will have the same effect. And you see the actual item itself as the one sole object in the background, letting you know what world you're in. This is actually really cool. This is a cool thing. I never knew about this. So it's probably best to just kill every enemy you come across. Okay, fully restore HP, boost attack buff by 1, boost defense buff by 2. Perfect timing. Family just showed up with food, so let me help them out with that real quick. We'll choose a buff, which is probably going to be attack, honestly. And we'll continue on until we can get to a good enough level for the Red Beast world. Be back once again. Return die half. Let's see, attack buff, fully restores HP, boost defense. Let's go for more attack. Oh snap! I can set a bomb. But I get interrupted if they hit me. If I can get that XP gain buff again. I wanted to get everybody. All right. Let's see. We can boost our attack by up to level 3 now. All right, you guys can't see the weapon level. Hold on. Yeah, I can move it over. I never noticed that it was actually blocking it. Alright, that shouldn't be obscuring anything. That's just been the default place I had it, but I'm always looking to move it to a better position. So yeah, weapon level is at 159. Now mind you, this is literally just a common rarity. So all this time I'm spending, not even the best type of weapon I can have. Not even the best rarity I can have. I really do love the fact that increasing, just simply killing enemies is what increases my rarity and what increases my level for the item I have. Just the simple act of just killing a single enemy raises its level. There we go. Now we can focus on the big guy. All right, level 202. I can boost my movement speed or my defense buff. I'm gonna go defense because I lost pretty fast when I got it to 200 and around 260. Okay, this is now clear. Oh, we did it. We did it. We cleared it. We cleared it completely. Okay, we're good. Mana gained 1,000. Bro, we just got a ton of mana from that. We just got a ton of mana from doing that. And I actually lowered the amount of mana I could gain. Oh, that's sick. That's just one aspect. That's just the staff. That's so cool. Level 286 is crazy. What's even crazier is the amount of mana I have. I have 3,000, meaning that if I were to reincarnate NA right now, I mean, I can What? What is all of this? What is all of this? Hold on. We have enough mana where we can unlock some stuff. Acquire the D-mod option at the buddy base. Acquire the item enhancement option at the item worlder. Acquire the item enhancement option. But it has a 53% chance of success. Slumber Cat Sweets discussion. Enhance items, a 53% chance of success. Let's propose the bill. Okay, we got one person that's drunk. We have medicine for that.
Shut your mouth.
I love the fact that we can just go over to where we need to go in the options. Rather than go to all, we have a specific spot to go. The confectioner sobered up. Level 360 Grenade Launcher Manager. Level 270 Swamp Manager. Level 405 Humidity Loving Advisor. Level 45. Level 405. I wish I could say the title of this advisor, but I know exactly what angle they're going for, simply because of the capitalized letters. Level 45, level 135, level 100, level 180, 30, 135, 135, 145. Begin the vote. Yay, accepted. We have passed the bill to enable the ability to enhance items. My success chance of demanding triple XP. Triple XP on the next map cannot be stacked with other battle reward bills, so it cannot be stacked. Okay, that's fine. Acquire the R2 facility shortcut. Passing a bill to make it so that I can hit R2 to make a shortcut. Acquire the ability to jump and run in the castle. What are some of these bills? Have your run of the castle. Acquire the ability to jump and run in the castle. It only costs 50. Let's see if we can pass this bill. The chances are significantly higher, but I don't have any more items to help out any more of the confectioners. I don't have any more medicine, so I can't sober up some of them. So let's vote anyway. The ayes have it. Motion carried. Having your run of the castle has been approved. Meeting adjourned.
Are you full, blah?
Item enhancement is now available at the item worlder. I'm so curious about that. We have unlocked the ability to jump and fully sprint around the castle. It may seem silly, but it actually is silly. It is silly, but it's nice.
Researching the item world?
You can now use points to enhance your items. Give it a try. Item enhancing lets you spend item points to further improve an item's stats. Item points are gained by challenging the item world and accumulate separately for each item. So that means it's not like item points are universal. You need to progress in your item's world to get points to actually enhance that item itself. So this is an even deeper way to personalize your item that you like. And mind you, the items I have, still just like bottom of the barrel rarity. So that's crazy. And we have 2,888 points for wrinkly clothes. You can change the name. You can change. Oh my goodness. You can customize the name of your clothes. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. And this is an even deeper level. This is an even deeper level to customize the items the way you want. Because this extends all the way into making your loadouts. Now you can customize. If you have a certain weapon you like and you want to call it a different name, you can. I literally can call wrinkly clothes. Hold on. Wrinkly clothes. Okay, how many limits is that? And you get enhancement points from the pocket dimension as well, I presume? Yes. Yes. By facing the enemies inside of that dimension of your item, you get points that you can use to basically enhance it. I don't even know if there's a limit to it. But this will enable me to use 100 points to give me additional HP, additional attack power, additional defense, additional movement speed, additional critical levels, and I can increase the rare. Now it's 5. That's interesting. So not only do you increase your level, you can enhance their stats. Yes. So even if I were to reach the maximum level for the clothes by for my items by going through every wave of its item world, but I can use the points I gain by doing this to enhance their stats beyond where they are. And that's from doing only one thing. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't it crazy? Let me see how many, what's the level limit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you can't have any word or words longer than 10 characters, despite the fact that wrinkly clothes in and of itself is longer than 10 characters. This is a game that respects your time and rewards you so much. And mind you, there are so many other things I haven't even unlocked yet for this game yet. All right, this shirt, my starter shirt, is simply called No Starch. I'm convinced I'm going to buy this game. It's $60. And mind you, the version I have is the deluxe edition, and that is also its base edition. The deluxe edition is the standard edition for the game. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. All of this is within a couple of hours. And not only this in Kratos, this game doesn't take up any space. It literally takes up, let me show you how much space it takes up. It took only 2 minutes for it to fully install. This is how much space it takes up on my system. It is 1.85 gigs. It's literally nothing in terms of how much space it takes up. So it's not like, well, I need 2 gigs. Yeah, you might as well round it up. It's 2 gigs. Might as well round it up. It's 2 gigs. But this isn't a game where I'm like, well, I need as much space as possible because, you know, Wolverine and Control Resonant, which I'm probably going to be doing for some of my more higher ranked games. Because if Black Myth Wukong doesn't announce like a new DLC or new content coming out before September along that, then Black Myth Wukong will probably be sunsetted for a while until they announce some new content coming to the game. Because I know they're still making stuff for it. But Black Myth Wukong is also taking up like over 100 and something gigs on my system, which can definitely be used for Wolverine and Control Resonant in September. I'll just buy it on Steam when there's a sale. I can already see that this is a game that is going to eat up so much of my time. Mind you, there's still a story. There's still a story. But the many avenues for increasing one's power, this is like playing Skyrim and doing everything except the main campaign. No DLC for Wukong, right? I thought they're focusing on the new game that they announced. They are doing Black Myth Zhonghui. But Jeff Keighley said that, don't worry, for those of you who still want to continue your journey in the West, and mind you, this is after they dropped the challenge mode for Black Myth Wukong. He said that they're still doing stuff for Black Myth Wukong itself on top of Zhonghui. So we're still gonna get some stuff for Black Myth Wukong. I would love for a mode. I would love it if for Black Myth Wukong, if they made it so that you could uncap your stats and bring yourself to even higher levels of power. Because, I mean, Sun Wukong is the OG overpowered character. Before Goku, before Sung Jinu, he was the original overpowered character in fiction. So I would love for us to have an option for us like, oh, you thought a level 368 was the maximum you can get to? How about we just uncap your stats and you can increase it even further to truly become the fighting Buddha himself with maximum over-leveled power. Now, mind you, that's probably asking for a bit much, but I would just love the option for us to be an truly overpowered Wukong. Oh, I didn't know that more Wukong gameplay is really good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's because of my coverage of Black Myth Wukong that I have all of those Black Myth Wukong merch gift boxes that they sent me. The devs sent me. They sent me some gift boxes. I got 3 of those sitting in my room right now. If you noticed in the back of my bookshelf, this big old stuffed plushie sitting on top of the second shelf, that's Baije. I literally received that from the devs. They sent it to me. Their community team got in contact with me a while back, and over the course of like a year or two, they've sent me like 3 whole merch boxes. The devs sent you? Yeah, I literally have videos on my channel of me unboxing the stuff that they sent me. They even sent me a box for the Chinese New Year as well, including all sorts of stuff, including a full-grade, highly detailed statue of the Destined One in the Yaksha King outfit as a full-on statue. I got a bunch of stuff. I got a bunch of clothes too. Like they sent me like this nice reversible jacket. They sent me like a whole hoodie. You've seen me. I've worn my Wukong t-shirt that they sent me as well. I've worn that several times. They sent me quite a bit of stuff. The only thing they haven't sent me is basically a replica of the Rui Jingubong. They know how to share love to people they care about. Yeah, Now, mind you, I'm not the only content creator that they sent it to. They sent it to plenty of other people. But the fact that they sent one to me and they got in contact with me, and I'm like, oh snap, this is cool. The fact that they sent me 3, I'm like, I'm so glad I left my job to just be on YouTube full time. Otherwise, I would have never probably gotten a blessing like this before. So I am just honored that they decided to do something like that. But it's cool. It's cool. It's definitely cool. Let's increase defense again. Oh, I'm lacking points. And the higher you take these stats, the more enhancement points it's going to need.
The wind is calling.
Let's see if we can find another bill to pass.
What do we vote on, Bluff?
Okay, let's see. Better items at the store. Disabled. Oh. Pass a bill to disable the ability to jump and run in the castle. Let's see. Only Prinny Battle Buddies on the next map will receive a nice reward for Commence Prinny Day. This is 53%. Acquire the R2 facility shortcut. Yeah, of course, but to be honest, they didn't have to, right? Most studios don't even do anything other than give game codes. We are slowly going towards studios also reducing collectibles as well. Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. I just feel honored that I was chosen at all. Because I never thought that with me, what I do on YouTube, yes, there have been plenty of blessings. There's been all sorts of things from, you know, the occasional super chat or people becoming members and stuff, and that happens. But at the same time, I originally thought that, you know, my channel isn't up in the hundreds of thousands. Perhaps I need to, you know, work even harder and get my channel to a very high level in order to be even remotely looked at for something like this. And this happened before my channel even hit 6,000 subscribers. And I'm like, wait, what? So, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it's just, I am just honored that these blessings have happened for me, that I can do this sort of thing. Like, in the midst of success, it's important to remain humble. So I'm not trying to brag. I'm just very grateful that people would even remotely consider me. There's a select few that actually care about their audience. We should show lots of love to them. Exactly. That's the reason why I tell people that Game Science is one of those devs that go above and beyond for just not only players, but they also do that for their own employees. Another one would be, oh snap, Shape Up. No, Shift Up. Shift Up is another dev group that is incredibly generous. Because they're the ones that did Stellar Blade, and they're also doing the ones of Stellar Blade Blood Rain, I believe it's called. They are so incredibly generous that because Stellar Blade did so well, they gave all of their employees, like I think it was like $100 gift cards or something, and PS5 Pros. Because it wasn't gift cards. They gained like what was it, $1,000 bonus on their paychecks and PS5 Pros for every single employee. Then they did something else. I actually gotta look this up now. You gotta hear this, because this is an example of a developer that knows that they wouldn't be where they are if it wasn't for the people working on their team. So let me look this up real quick. Then we'll do another story mission, and then I may call it a session after that. I knew it wasn't going to be too long. Or I could do another item world. But yeah. Shift up. Employee gifts. Okay. So let's see. Oh, yeah. It wasn't $1,000 bonus. This was 6 months ago. Stellar Blade Studio Shift Up has gifted all its staff $3,400, AirPod Maxes, and an Apple Watch. And mind you, this is after This is after they were already given additional bonuses and gave every single one of their employees PS5 Pros. Let me see if I can find the other one. Yeah, and the thing is, their staff is around the 300 mark. Their staff is around the 300 mark. Ah, here it is. So in the early years, prepaid credit cards loaded with 10 million won, approximately $6,800 in iPhone 14s. Then in mid-2025, Stellar Blade developer gives every studio employee a Switch 2. Then in 2025's new year, they were gifted a 5 million won cash bonus and all gifted PS5 Pros. And then in the 2026 new year, they were given 5 million won once more, an Apple Watch, and Apple AirPod Maxes for yet another big bonus. So they know how to treat their employees well. Very well. This honestly should be the norm, not laying off your employees after having a record-breaking sales after a long time. Looking at you, Ubisoft. Look, Ubisoft needs to look at Shift Up and basically developers across the seas, because basically everything we witness from, you know, Japanese developers, Chinese developers, Korean developers is pretty much the standard. They are very well aware that they would not be where they are right now if it wasn't for the people that were working for them. And so they treat their employees with the utmost respect and give them bonuses, which in turn is a massive incentive for these people to work hard. But they're also passionate about what they do, so that just goes in tandem with one another. It's not just, oh, you're paying me a whole lot, you're giving me a lot of stuff, so that's a reason for me to do what I want to. It's reason for me to do my job. No, they genuinely enjoy doing what they're doing, and because they're enjoying them so much, they're enjoying their job so much and putting their heart and soul into it and releasing games that are successful, they are compensated for their efforts. For all the millions of copies that they sell for that one particular game, it single-handedly has allowed them to enjoy the benefits of an incredibly generous higher-ups who don't look at them as just numbers that looks good to shareholders. They're people, and they're being compensated and treated like people. This is something that EA and Ubisoft, and currently the people over at Sony, don't truly get and couldn't even fathom to get, because all they see is just the numbers at the end of the day that's on the end of their paychecks. And mind you, the paychecks of the people who get to make these dumb decisions like, let's end physical discs for our entire console, or let's lay off hundreds upon thousands of people because we're restructuring, when in actuality it is because they've made so many poor decisions that they are literally trying to save as much money as they can to try and put themselves back on track again. That's Microsoft. Then you have Ubisoft, who has had a slew of controversies surrounding them, and they have such horrendous takes for the gaming industry, and because they get one win, we're on top again. But it's not the case. Black Flag may be a good game, especially the remake, but it's not enough for Ubisoft to be taken seriously. Ubisoft and Bethesda are neck and neck on studios that, for a lack of a better term, have no idea where to go next with what they have. So yes, Shift Up, Game Science, and developers who are either overseas or have absolutely no semblance of a work environment that even remotely replicates some of these devs and studios and companies today that seem to miss the mark in terms of what it means to treat their employees and treat their consumers. That is the example they should be following. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But at the same time, someone's got to set the bar. Might as well be them. Because the Lord knows Ubisoft, Bethesda, EA, Activision, Blizzard, they could all take at least just one cue to change. That could make them some of the best studios in the world. But ego and greed, too strong of an emotions and too strong of a mindset for them to have. Too strong for them to resist. Because all they see is the dollar signs. And not the people who are holding those dollar signs up. It's a shame. But I would rather support devs like those that I mentioned than the ones we got now. I'm so serious. But back to this. So we have a 100% chance of reincarnating. I still want to wait until my level is high enough so that way I can get some bonus points. I have to get skilled, which will give me more additional points that goes into my stats. However, I want to get as far as genius before I reincarnate, so that way I can have even more points. So I might just build up my my mana points just so I can get to 50,000, so that way I can hit the genius level and gain even more points as I level up. That might just be me. I'm sorry, I went off on a whole entire tangent. I am so sorry. This is literally supposed to be us just messing with this game.
I'll lead the way, dude. Please come again.
Oh, wait. I increased the level and stats of my shirt, but not the wand I was using. Oh, wow. 15,000? That is way more. Way more than what I had for the shirt. Change item looks? I can change it to... Oh, you can reskin it. You can... This game has transmog. It has transmog. We're done. It's over. It's over. This game has everything. I can change the appearance of my weapon now. Learn a skill? Oh, snap. I can teach my weapon skills that it doesn't come with. Oh! I can teach it different skills. So not only can this be a weapon that uses fire, but it can also teach wind magic as well, so I can have multiple types. How is this game only 2 gigs again? That's a very good question. I don't know if it's because of the way they have the environments looking, or maybe it's the character models, but all of this content on a 2 gig game? There's a lot of meat here. There's a lot of meat here. And mind you, this is just common. So I probably shouldn't invest too much into this due to the fact that this is just a common weapon. It's not like a higher rarity or anything. Give myself a big old massive attack bonus. That's silly. That's ridiculous, but it's the kind of silly that I love. I dare say I am over-leveled for this fight. And I just walk through it simply because I'm just that strong for this. I'm guessing the enhanced points are specific to those equipments? Yes. So if I go into an item's world, the points will be specific to that item. I said this earlier on, but it's specific to that. It's not universal. So that means that if I earn points for one, then what I increase will just be for that one item. Oh! That's how I charge it up faster! I didn't know! I can charge up the orbs faster by holding down square. I thought I had to wait. I've been making this hard on myself. Yeah, then we don't just need to spend too much time in the pocket dimension. We can spend the points on whatever we want, I guess. Yeah. Mind you, as we continue to go through the waves, we still earn points, though. So even if we reach the maximum amount of waves for an item, we can still earn points by going through that. And as long as there's no enemies in front of me, I can charge it up and build it back up again, no problem. Oh, this boss is about to get royally messed up. I am too strong for this particular stage. Yeah, I like this whole game. I really do.
It's over.
We're almost at level 30. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Petite orc and a ghost. Spirits. All right, unopened soda. Do we have any new type weapons? Let's see, Mega Star. That's a different one. And this one, this is a star element. Maybe I'll get this and increase it because it has more base attack than the red beast that I'm using. Yeah, I'll probably customer rank up. What is this? Oh snap, we got stuff. Oh snap, we actually have better stuff now. Okay. All right, let's do the next stage.
I'll lead the way, dude.
Defeat Granute. Okay, this is one of the more cyclamatides. Or cyclamies? Cyclamatides? One of the big bosses. He's one of them. So we'll defeat this one, and then I'll call it a session after that. I did not know I could charge up my attack in the demo. Mind you, they give me plenty of enemies to defeat. Ah, perfect. This is the room.
Who the heck are you? And what business do you have with Granute, one of the 6 cyclamates? Ah, I know who you are now. You're that merc the princess hired, the one who defeated John Zuck.
Word gets around fast here, huh? Well, that makes things easier for me. Yep, that's me.
I knew it. Listen, I don't plan on going back to the princess.
So, why are you rebelling?
Do you really want to know? Then I'll tell you. I grew tired of soft flan. I want to eat hard flan. Huh? What kind of reaction is that? Do you think I'm joking? I shall never forgive you.
Why not just eat some hard flan, then? I really want to wrap this up the quick way. But my client doesn't want me to kill anyone.
This is my secret weapon. Ah!
there.
Oh, the pristine gleam flan!
Okay. Overlord Tashal, it's safe for you to come out now.
Well done, N.A. Leave the rest to me.
So, what kind of flan have you prepared this time?
I was waiting for you to ask. This time, I made this! Super Alloy Flan, complete with melted steel sauce.
Oh, I see. Did you do something special to make it look like actual metal?
Not at all. It's flan made of a special armor alloy. I then poured a sauce made of melted steel on top of it.
What? Doesn't that make this just a lump of metal? This is nonsense.
Now then, Granute, try it.
Oh, this looks incredible! Woohoo! This is it! This is what I wanted! This crunchy texture, the robust flavor of the steel! This is the best! Bravo, Princess! Your humble vassal Granute vows to serve you once again.
It is a pleasure to have you back, Granute.
How much more of this foolishness am I gonna have to take? I'm so done with this. I'll just have to take care of the last 4 in one go. If you want to fool around, do it after I'm done.
Fool around?
You heard what I said. A special alloy? Steel sauce? How is that any different than clumps of dirt made at the local park? The flan was eaten. This one guy's on a diet. This other guy wants hard flan. It's all so stupid. I don't know jack about pristine gleam flan, but you should just replace them with mud pies or something. How dumb.
Watch your mouth, mercenary! The demons of Super Duper once knew naught but to crush others, eat them, and steal from them. It was only through the former Overlord's pristine gleam flan that us beasts were truly saved. It freed us from the bloody hell that was our lives. And you dare call that dumb? I have no mercy for someone who insults our Overlord or his flan!
Why is his aura stronger than before? Does he really love flan that much? The demons here were saved by flan? I have no idea what he's talking about, but flan clearly means a lot to these people. You're just a whiny loser. Besides, you're talking about the previous Overlord, Margraf. The problem I have is with this flan. Look at it! It's a lump of metal and it smells like a steel-toe boot! It's not edible. That's why I said you're all just fooling around. Play acting. You're not making actual flan. You're a bunch of children, pretending.
What are you even saying? Of course it doesn't look edible to you. Our senses of taste are completely different. It's not like you go around eating rocks and metal, right? But the princess took steel, something she can't eat herself, and made it so that it would be delicious to me. That's why I decided to serve her. This has nothing to do with Overlord Margraf.
What? Then you're telling me it tastes...
Frankly, quite terrible. But I was able to make it taste delicious to Granute, using what I know about his flavor palette.
She would go that far to make flan that she can't even eat herself? How can flan be this important to these people?
The matter with Granute is concluded. We have no reason to stay here. It's time to return to the castle, N.A.
Sure. It's over.
Taste my steel. Defeat Granute. And we leveled him up to 30. Nice. Got way more XP than HL and Mana. Rampager. We got a brand new axe. Still common though. Boulder Crush, Earthquake Strike. Bound by a curse that incites mindless violence.
I think it is about time for me to tell you about Pristine Gleam Flan.
You mean the whole freed us from hell part?
Precisely. I told you before that it was only through my father's efforts that Super Duper found peace, correct? Well, he used Pristine Gleam Flan to establish law and order. Upon defeating the demons of Super Duper, Father would feed them it from his very own homemade supply. Up till then, this netherworld adhered to the principle that the strong preyed on the weak. They took everything from those who couldn't push back. But Father gave flan to the winners and losers alike. The demons here could not fathom his generosity. The idea of the strong providing for the weak, and the sweet flavor of flan, which didn't exist in Super Duper until then, was well received by all. Eventually, the very concept of the strong taking advantage of the weak faded, which led to this becoming another world of flan lovers.
That accursed Margraf. I always knew he was a weirdo, but I didn't realize he was also a huge idiot.
According to Father, he made too much flan, so he stored the leftovers in the fridge, which eventually became the treasure of Super Duper.
I see. So that's why you were taking care of it, even after his death. Huh.
Precisely. Though, for someone like you who knew not of our history, I'm sure that seemed foolish.
Yeah, well, now that I know, I still think it's foolish.
So, what will you do? If you are not up to the task, will you be going home?
Are you kidding? If a mercenary like me quit a gig because of my personal feelings, I'd dirty my good name. I'll complete the job.
I see. I am pleased to hear that. I look forward to seeing your continued success, N.A.
That being said, I intend to see just how good you are at making flan.
Do what must be done. You shall witness firsthand the exquisite flan-making skills that I have inherited from my father.
Okay. Ooh, hold on, what is this? We got new bills. Rose and Queen Company's product rank has increased, so more items. The I Demand Reward items bill is now available. The Carry More items bill is now available. The I Demand a board game bill is now available. Cheat Shop CP has increased by 10. Minimum threshold has decreased to 70. Obtain the Taste My Steel achievement. Hold on, a new bill for a board game? I got a lot of questions. But first things first, though. We're going right over to the cheat shop. And we're going to adjust things even more. 200% more XP! So if I decrease this as far as it can go, I demand reward items bill. I can't wait to see what it does. We're going to find out. But first things first. 240% more XP. Oh. Oh. That's a big increase. That's a big one. I likes that. Sure, I'm earning less and less other stuff, but more XP for more levels? All right, let's see. I demand, let's see the newer ones that we got. I demand reward items. More items on the next map cannot be stacked with other battle reward bills. Carry more items. Can hold up to 10 of each selected consumable items during battle. Okay, so that's just a permanent passive right there. I demand a board game. Add the Kara Worlder to the castle. Kara Worlder? Let's see if we can pass this bill. And I have no items to sober people up. Commence the voting. The ayes have it. We have the I Demand a Board Game bill has been approved. Sounds interesting. I'm interested in this as well.
Come again, Flub.
Kara World. This, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? Hold on. I need an explanation. What do you mean I can use this to... You can now access the Kara World. I just saw you can raise your base stats and stuff. I just saw that. Is this another way to gain power? Okay.
This is the Kara World.
I'm the Kara Worlder. Meow. Did you know that there's a dungeon inside you? If you clear it out, you can increase your base stats. Bruh, stop. What you mean? Reincarnating already gives me bonuses when I reincarnate. So whenever I level up, I gain more stuff. But now you're telling me that there's a way for me to increase my base stats for NA here? There's a pocket dimension inside you as well? Right! That's what I'm saying! If you clear it out, you can increase your base stats. Oh, but you can't go inside yourself. That'd be weird, meow. So the Overlord and your battle buddies will challenge it in your stead. Okay. At the Kara Worlder, you can enhance NA's stats by challenging the dungeon within him. However, since NA cannot enter his own Kara World, Tishelle will do it for him, taking his battle buddies with her. You need at least one battle buddy to challenge the Kara World, so if you haven't yet formed a bond with a monster, visit the buddy base first. This character on the side is very distracting. We're gonna go to the Kara World. So we can bring in Drew. And pretty much the only one we can bring. Mana costs. Prinny class, 500. Total battle power, 436. You are difficulty hard. Resident level 10. You are currently underleveled. Currently underleveled, but he's level 30. Depth, super shallow. I want to try it anyway. How does this work? The Kara World is a board game style dungeon that Tishelle and your battle buddies will explore in order to boost NA's stats. Various events can occur depending on which tile you land on each turn. What is this So not only do we have a roguelike game mode, we have a Mario Party game mode now? In this game? How is this game only 2 gigs? And this is to increase his stats. How is this game only 2 gigs and it has this many concepts within it? How is this possible? Various events can occur depending on which tile you land on each turn. The type of event you get will determine which of NA's stats is enhanced. Rest assured that although there is an element of randomness, NA's stats will overall rise as a result of exploring the Kara world. To perform Kara world actions like spinning the slots to move or using special skills, you must consume energy. When your energy hits 0, you will be booted out of the Kara world, so keep a close eye on how much you have left. If you're able to make it to the goal deep within the Kara world, you'll receive a special reward. Even if you exit the Kara world partway through, you'll still get to keep all the rewards you've earned, so keep on trying until you're able to reach the goal. I'm so glad they said, like, I know, right? How's this game 2 gigs? We're not even 4 hours into the game and we've seen so much content. It's insane. It's insane how much is packed into this one game. I'm so glad I got this. I'm so glad I got this game. I'm so glad I have it. It is insane how much is packed in here. Even if you exit the Kara world partway through, you'll still get to keep all the rewards you've earned, so keep on trying until you're able to reach the goal. Here's what I like. I like the fact that if I don't make it to the end, it's not like permadeath, where, oh, I just lose everything I just earned. So I like that. Also, I see in this image, weapon mastery enhancement, learn evility, and evility slot expansion. Literally the ability to gain an additional passive slot on NA so I can equip more passive skills to him. So that's a priority. Now that we got a good idea of how to do this, advance. Sweet, 5. Good luck out there, dude. It's not much, but take this. Battle buddies, recovered HP. See, this is what I meant by respecting the player's time, right? So, it's not like, it's because quite a few games will be all like, well, if you lose all your stuff here, you can't get them back. So now you're gonna have to invest so many hours back into getting stuff back again. Here, they say like, don't worry, you can keep all the stuff even if you die. Which is another concept that I recently saw with Black Myth Wukong. Even if you die, you don't lose the experience necessary for you to level up your skills or level up the destined one. You can literally keep fighting an enemy until you win. And you don't have to worry about losing anything, except for items you may use during like a fight or whatever. We gotta go back one space. Stat bonuses reduced. Oh, that's what that was. I thought it was a backspace. 5 again. Oh, I can backspace, so I can choose what I really want to go to. Cough up your mana. Was this a bad idea? I lost 117 mana. I should have gone to the fight side. Now I know that the red printies, probably not a good thing for me to stop on. We're gonna start this battle. Oh, it's auto battle. Oh, snap, it's an auto battle. I thought I would actually fight with them physically, but seeing these types of fights, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it being done this way. I mean, losing your items is good in some games like Souls-like, but it shouldn't be a waste of time just to make you play. Exactly. When it comes to Souls, losing the experience you gain from killing enemies is par for the course. Losing everything you gain, which are items you can have, the only ones where that works are roguelites, like Risk of Rain and the like. or you know, Hades, or even Have a Nice Death. Those are games where that sort of example, it works because that's how it's supposed to work. But games that make you lose items and you got to do it all over again, it feels like a bit of a waste of a mechanic, which is partially, well, the vast majority of the reason why I have no interest in playing Arc Raiders. Despite how good the game is, I have no interest in playing a game where all the items I earn, if I get killed by a player, I lose it. So I'm not a fan. Bonus attack plus 2. Want to build some muscle? Then here, eat some katsudon. Bonus attack plus 8. Perfect. Refilled the health. Start battle. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and start the battle. We won! I like this. I actually like this. I like this. I like this. Fruit of all your training. Learned paralysis vaccines ability. We learned a new one. Paralysis vaccines. We're about to make it to the end. Ha 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 ha. Not a big fan of multiplayer, so I see why you're not interested in Ark. Yeah, I got no problem with multiplayer games, like if it's co-op or whatever, but I'm not a big fan of PvP. PvE with co-op, I like, but not PvP, which is why I have never in my life ever played a single match of Fortnite or the like of any sort of its kind. Mind you, in the past, when Destiny 2 was, you know, actually good before they just stopped all development for it recently, like early years Destiny 2, I played a lot of, you know, versus matches. But after that, I just fell off, and PvE has always been my most preferred genre type. Bonus HP. Start this battle and take out the opponent. And won, because Drew is strong. Get a free health refill before we make it to the last panel. Wow, we're gonna make it to the goal on the first try. Oh! Oh! Wow, we got slapped. I wish we could have more games like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. That game was so good. There was a while back, Ed Boon was asking people what they would want like a remaster of. It was either going to be Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I think it was either Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance or Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And he actually put in a vote, and the vast majority of people voted for a remaster of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Remains to be seen if we're going to see anything concerning that. I should have skipped and gone to the end. We're literally at the end goal. Yeah, I don't have enough energy. Played that game with your uncle when you was like 14. That is such a core memory to me. It's a core memory for me as well. Mind you, I still have my copy of Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. We couldn't make it until the end. Wow, I really was underleveled. So despite how strong Drew was, it wasn't enough. But we walked away with some massive increases to NA. So that's cool.
What do we vote on, Fluff?
Okay, let's see what else we have. Carry more items. I need 5,000 mana for it. You have? Oh, that's so cool. I have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, and I believe Mortal Kombat... Let me check, because it's in my drawer. It's in my drawer. Give me a sec. Ah, that's what it's called. So, I have Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I still have my original copy of that. I have Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks and Mortal Kombat Deception. Because I believe when they released those games, they had like a 2-pack. Back when they were still making and selling PlayStation 2 games, I bought the 2-pack of Shaolin Monks and Deception. So yeah, I still got them. Let's see. What has a chance of passing? Reincarnate Battle Buddy. Friends with Slumber Cats. Slumber Cat Sweets Discussion. I demand a trophy. I could reincarnate, but I'm not going to. Better items at the store. Facility access. Acquire the R2 facility shortcut. Let's pass this bill, and then I'll call it a session. No. It was denied. I could give up, pay up, or beat him up. You gonna pass this bill. You gonna pass this bill. You're gonna pass this bill. Wait a minute, I just realized some of these people might actually... Oh, I just realized Now I understand why some of these characters have levels. I just realized that they might be way more powerful than me. I made a serious mistake. I think I made a serious mistake. Some of these characters are way more powerful than me. I made a mistake. Drew, help! I'm like, let me just beat him up. And I completely forgot that there are levels to this. Oh, I got one shot. I got one shot. I got one shot. Oh, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough to throw my weight around to force a decision. These jokers are strong. They are way stronger than me. Ow. And that mana I was going to use for that, lost that because... That's crazy. I don't know why I didn't bother checking. This is the reason why it gives you the ability to look at everyone in the assembly room. To let you know, this is how strong these people are. So if you're thinking about fighting them to get your bill passed, make sure you're stronger than they are. And I was severely outmatched and got one shot. Because these jokers are powerful. I am not strong enough to make people bend to my will yet. I'm not there. Oh, but I will be eventually. Let me go ahead and save my game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been my first hour's impressions of DISGAEA Mayhem. And there is way more meat to this than I originally thought.
Welcome to the Frozen Queen Company, Gee.
Hold on, what y'all got? Y'all got items I can use, fairy dust. What's new? These are still just same rarities. Yeah, same rarities. Ruyi Bong. I'm sorry. We were just talking about Wukong, and you mean to tell me that this is the Ruyi Jigu Bong? As in Wukong's? Hold on. Let me see what it looks like. Show me what it looks like. It's the Ruyi Jigu Bong. It's Wukong's staff. That's crazy. I wonder what other references they have. Gallon gun gives you that uncanny feeling that you're being watched. We can buy Ruyi Bong. Yeah, you can. You can. It's called the Ruyi Bong. Doesn't extend as far as you would expect. And it has Thousand Fang Thrust and Bamboo Blow. That is silly, but also funny. There's a Netherworld musket. Gallon gun. Handheld railgun. This is how it looks. Divine tree root. Jewel wand. And if I buy any one of these, I can change the look of the current weapon that I have. Oh, this is... okay. Okay, game. Okay, I see you for what you are. I see you for what you are. You got meat. This game has meat. That's nice. I like that. Okay, gonna call it here. I know I just saved. But yeah, I'm gonna save it here. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been my first hour's impressions of DISGAEA Mayhem. And there's so much more going on with this game than I actually originally thought. And I am looking forward to playing this game some more. I might make some videos here and there about this game and my progress. Or I could just play it for myself and maybe just occasionally create a short or something. Who knows? But I see myself playing this game for quite a while. And on top of me playing Final Fantasy VII, on top of me playing Grand Blue Fantasy Relink's Endless Ragnarok expansion, I feel like my time in August is going to be taken up messing with these particular games by themselves, along with many other things. That I honestly don't see myself buying any games in August, but I will be playing some more stuff for September with Wolverine and Control Resonant. So those are going to be fun. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm done for today. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been a wonderful audience. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Even check out my membership and Patreon because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. And because I know you're coming back anyway. Have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.